Barbara was the first one that I remember that was pushing the arts on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. And when Larry and I were approached about this evening, we knew that the only person that we could truly honor in a big, big way for all she's done for many, many years on the Mississippi Gulf Coast pushing the arts was Barbara Salone. Here is right. She's a great lady, and I know her son Teal is going to want to introduce her. So Teal, if you'd come up here and introduce your mom, and I know you got a few words. So thank you, Teal.
Thank you very much. Butch, thank you. Light's bright. Thomas wanted me to tell everybody, my son, that the Saints are down 7-0. They scored. It's 7-all. Okay, it's good. I'd like to thank our corporate sponsors for tonight, without whom we couldn't have had such a nice evening. Butch Oscar Ford, ABC Rental, Walker AV, and Forget Me Not Flores. Thank y'all. I'd also like to thank all of y'all for being here tonight. We appreciate y'all being here to celebrate the special occasion and to support the American Heart Association. Tonight I have the pleasure of introducing my mom. When I was told I would have the pleasure of introducing her, I told her that. She said, well, keep it short. And so I promised her I would, and so I will, as short as I can. Mom grew up in Jackson. A lot of y'all may know that. But she grew up, and entertaining was part of her life. She grew up singing and dancing. She hosted a teen dance show in Jackson called Teen Tempos a few years back. She and her brother, who's going to entertain with us tonight, recorded at Sun Studios back in the 50s, and their brother Clifton. After moving to the coast, she hosted Good Morning South Mississippi for many years. I'm sure y'all know that. She starred many local theater plays, Funny Girl, Gypsy, Maine, Hello, Dolly, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and who can forget a cameo appearance on All My Children? We celebrated that. We celebrated that on colleges' campuses. Our children from north to south, parties everywhere. For the last 20 years, she has successfully battled heart disease, thanks in large part to the American Heart Association. I won't bore you with the long list of procedures that she's had. Many developed through the efforts of the Heart Association, but they range from a simple EKG to valve replacements. And she's like a Timex watch. She just keeps on taking Given her love of entertainment and her heart troubles, it wasn't a surprise that she decided to marry the two. And that was about 25 years ago, coming up with the idea of getting some of her friends in the entertainment business together and hosting the first annual Sounds of the Holidays. I don't think she knew then how big it would grow, but it's grown for the last 25 years. It's a holiday tradition we all look forward to on the coast. It showcases our local talent, it puts us all in the holiday mood, and it's raised over $1 million for the American Heart Association since its inception. When BB, we call her BB, that's what her grandchildren call her. She didn't want to be grandma, so we call her BB. When BB was first approached about being tonight's honoree, she resisted and told the Heart Association she didn't want all that, attention. But thankfully, the Heart Association persisted and she relented. And I think that's only appropriate. I think it's nice that we can all get together and tell her thank you for all of her efforts. We appreciate it very much. And it is my pleasure tonight to introduce my mom, our honoree, Barbara Salone.
Looking out at all my family and my friends that are here, I am truly blessed to have you all here. I appreciate it so very much. Butch and Larry, I thank you. And if you haven't met me, Sherry and Shondell, the people that run our Heart Association, they're wonderful people, neat people. I hope that you will meet them all and support them because they They have just been wonderful. And chairing this event are the three strongest ladies in Gulfport, I'm here to tell you. Andy Oster, Melanie Clark, and Victoria Chen. And I want to say thank you to my family, to my husband Tim, to my children, Tim, Gina, Victoria, and Allison. They have been with me for the last 15 years through so many heart procedures, I can't tell you. Every dollar that you donate to the Mississippi Heart Association, or to the American Heart Association, 75% of that dollar goes into research. And I am here to tell you, I have used everything they have researched. Everything. I thank my family for being with me through all that. Oh, and by the way, I'm waiting on one more thing. My doctor told me if I live long enough, he thinks they'll complete it for me to have that last one, so I hope so. And I want to tell you my hearts. I have 3 hearts over there. Tim, 3. Thomas, and Court. But I want to tell you a little bit about this event you're going to see tonight. There's so much talent in that back room, it's just unbelievable. And you have the best of the best that are going to be with you here tonight. 25 years ago, I saw Bob Moody and Sue Tillman. A lot of you might remember Sue. They were playing the piano. And it was a free concert, and I thought, you know, people would pay to hear them. So this was when it was for the Alzheimer's Association. And I asked Bob and Sue if they'd play, and then I asked my good friend Karen Abernathy and David Delp, my very good friends, if they would sing. And I think back to that first one I didn't sing. I swept the stage and took up the money. But they were wonderful, and it went on for 4 or 5 years like that, and Alzheimer's quit, and I called the Heart Association. I said, take us on, and they did. And I called Shondell the other day. I said, how much do you think we've raised? So she went to her calculator, and she says, over $1.1 million through the 25 years. And Bob directed it for a little while, and then he had so many things to do with the piano and everybody's music. And then here comes Mr. David Delp. And I'm telling you, he puts on a production. I think it's like the Radio City Music Hall. It's gotten that big and it's that good. And I'm so proud of David. I'm proud to know him, and I'm proud to have him for a friend. So tonight we're not doing Christmas carols. That was Victoria's idea. Just singing songs from the heart. So our hearts are with you tonight. And I told David, well, I asked David. I could sing a song that meant a lot to me. It doesn't have the word heart in it, but it's close to my heart. And I've been singing it for 55 years with my brother Ed and my sister Dolores, if you will both come up here. Ed played Rachmaninoff concerto as a junior high student, and his piano teacher called and asked me to quit. Dolores sang professionally with the Royal American Showman, and my sister Loretta is over there. I couldn't play the piano, I couldn't play the guitar, and I paid her 25 cents to listen to every song that I knew. So thank you, Loretta. You make a lot of money. He's gonna sit. I can say from my heart to yours.
Come with me to Mississippi. That's where I long to be. Moon is shining bright on God's children tonight, bringing happiness, making living just right. Come with me to Mississippi.
Glory, hallelujah, let me sing it to you. Take the moon,
Moon is
up
shining
above,
bright
and
on
get the
God's
sun
children
down
tonight.
tonight. Put them
Bringing happiness,
together, they spell
and they
happiness.
can live in just right.
Mississippi, yeah. Come on and see my heaven
To
is Mississippi. Then you shall
That's where I long to be.
glory, hallelujah. Let me sing it to you. Then you say,
It's a great place. They had homemade cakes. People there say you can't find a better place. Come along and see Mississippi. Mississippi.
what's the name of that? Mississippi. Y'all.
And then we want to call Bob Moody and David Delbert. How are y'all?
Great. We got 4 people applauding for us. Listen, Bob Moody and David Dell, come on. Let me just tell you something real quick, okay? This woman is so special to me. I wanted to tell you, I've enjoyed working in Sounds of the Holidays all these years. But let me tell you, I first saw her on stage in 1979 doing Mame at Gulfport Little Theater. And the next year, I started theater. My first year, I started singing and I started the theater. So it's all up to you. I'm up here because of you, Miss Salone. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm glad you did that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful little